Wonderful touch by Salah! Scores!
Mo, thank you very much for coming on Between the Lines. Really appreciate your time. I know you're busy. I want to get into this. 293 appearances, 178 goals. You've had a fantastic time here, we know that. I just want to touch on how important your relationship is with the manager in a situation like that.
I think we have a good relationship since I came here. Also with the group, we played together for 5-6 years, so we know each other very well now. So we appreciate each other and we respect each other, which is the most important thing.
You've been part of some fantastic campaigns, winning trophies, all the trophies. Which one's been your best campaign so far? 2008-09 Champions League
Champions
season,
League.
Yeah? Was that your biggest goal?
Yeah, I think it was my biggest goal. Because when I was young, when I was a kid, I always watched the Champions League more than Premier League or any other league. Champions League was the biggest competition at that time, and I think still. So it was my dream just to win it one day, or to play on it one day. But to play and win it is unbelievable.
What does this give you when you see all these trophies, the success you've had as a team, as an individual?
Great. I think. When I look back, when I came here, I always said, I want to come to the club. I came to the club, I want to win trophies, and I'm excited to play my football and help the team to win trophies, because the team in that time didn't win for a long time. So I'm so proud to achieve that stuff with the team and individual as well. So yeah, something make me proud. You
mentioned team and individual. If you had a choice between winning the Golden Boots, which you've won 3 times, or the trophies of the team, what will you take?
Of course, the team ones, because it's a teamwork. I come here every day and see the players train hard, and everybody sacrifice a lot of stuff to win trophies with the team. So I always choose the collective one.
I want to take you to this now. I mean, the stats here. I need to just point out to this area here. Look at this. These numbers are absolutely crazy. When you look at this, the amount of goals, I want to know, that amount of consistency over all of these years, how do you maintain this standard, such a high level?
You know, I always give my best, because I always want to score goals. I always want to make it different in a big game especially. When I go into the season, I always, as I told you last year, I always put target for my season. I just goals, individual and collective. I always want to win trophy first of all, then also because I believe when you score goals, the team will win trophies and the team will win games. So I'm always focused of what I want. I'm always just give everything to the football, and that's why the numbers is high, and yeah, you get the result.
And even when I look at another stat here, only this year, the 1 year out of all these years where you didn't get double figures assists, is the assist element because there's a lot of stats and data in the game now? Is it something you think about as well?
Of course, because it's always make it different. I always try to score goals or pass the ball to the players in a good position that they can finish the situation, and we can win games. But people doesn't really think about me as a passer or something.
Yeah.
But I'm always the team, when we have a discussion with the players, they know always that my number of assists is high. When we have a discussion with Robo and Trent, because I always tell them I have assists more than you guys. But we just have fun about it. But yeah, I always want to score goals or give a ball to as assist.
You talk about competition within the team. Is that important for you? Because you look, obviously we know about the famous Salah, Firmino and Mane competition. Mane was always your competition. That's healthy competition. Do you need that? And you're going to have that now with Nunez and Jota and Diaz.
Yeah, definitely. I always need that, because it's something make me work harder, and something I wanted more. I wanted to score more than anyone in the team, in the league. That's something also make me really hungry. I always also want Darwin to score goals, Jota, Firmino, Lucho when he plays. So it's good for us.
Right, thanks Mo. We're going to go into part 2 now. I'm going to tap into your game and just look at a few clips. Right, what we see here and we see you here. When did you realise you could become like a a goal scorer? Almost the numbers you put up are like a number 9. They're strikers' numbers, but you're playing wide. When did you feel that was possible?
I think kind of our system helped us as a winger also to be more directly to the goal, because Bobby usually is the best number 9
like
to play
that.
the system. Yeah, Bobby dropped, then we just me and Sadio go always in the space, but now like Darwin and Lucho. So that's encouraged me more like, oh, that you can score too many goals in that position. So I think after a few games in my first season, I was like in my head like, no, you have to score goals. You have to win the Golden Boot. And since then, everything started.
And that started at Liverpool because obviously you was at Roma, Chelsea.
In Roma was different because I was playing with Dzeko. Dzeko was like number 9. He needed the ball in the box, and our system was a little bit different. But also I scored like quite a few goals there in Rome. Like I had more than 30 goals.
Well, I want to just take you to this play here. The play opens up here. You receive the ball. You play back. Well, it's going to stop here for me in a minute. I see you here. Look, you're looking. What are you looking for here? What are you scanning? I can see you scanning as the ball goes back to Trent.
Trent has a great vision in the game, so he always looked to the hardest pass in the game, and he just tried to play it. So I was trying to see where is the empty space, and I saw Rudy was like, I don't know, shouting to his teammate or just like doing something. So I run in the space, in the empty space, and I believe that Trent is gonna reach me there. So.
Is it about players as well? Is it like identifying to say if the ball's coming back and you know it's him? That is
immediately once I know he get the ball and there is the space, I run. Even without seeing him if he's gonna bust or not. But he knows my game very well by now.
And you know he can make that ball.
Yeah, he can because his vision is unbelievable. Look, immediately I just run, and he found me there.
Beautiful skill, 1v1. You like that goal, huh?
Yeah, I like it. I like that goal a lot because I play against Alonso also in Fiorentina. I play with him, so I know that he expects me always to go outside, so that's why I came to my right foot.
Yeah. Also, a big part of these goals we're seeing here as well is you getting the opposite side of the defender, and you see you here, again, there you are. And it's making sure that you can get yourself in these parts here.
Yeah.
The timing I saw on here is just exceptional with Mane. Is it again you understanding the player the ball's going to go to as well?
Because we played together in that period of time. Sadio was playing number 9 more, and I expect him to play one touch. You see, before even he get the ball, I start run.
Yeah, let me see. I want to see when you start. You see it.
Once Joel passed the ball to Sadio, I start run.
Yeah.
The ball wasn't just there.
So you're going already, and now you're already seeing that run there.
Because I know that Sadio tried to find me there.
Yeah, and that's about timing, that's anticipation, and being with the right player. Did you train on this?
We train like usually. Bobby usually played that position more. I expect Bobby to play the ball one touch more, but when Sadio played that position, he was playing good. So we get that ball and just play one touch.
So is that all you like doing now? Is that your best role for you?
Yeah.
The best outcomes is to attack the space behind.
Yeah, I always like to find the space there.
Go here where you know the danger.
Yeah.
And
because I expect Maguire to be with Sadio or follow Sadio more. So that's why I keep running there. Because Sadio distract him anyway.
Yeah. So is it almost like you look at the defender and then you react off where he's going to be?
Definitely, yeah.
This goal as well, man. Again, running in the space between the defenders, and getting the other side. There's a defender.
Yeah, if you look back, if you just put it back, you will see me once he get it, I start to look to see if someone running behind me or not, just to be prepared. Yeah, here is fine. You look at me now.
So you're looking?
Yeah, I keep looking if someone behind. Yeah, if someone behind me or not, if I can have a touch or not.
So are you looking where this guy is to know for what?
To know if I have if I have time or not to hold the ball, or I need to finish it one touch.
So that dictates first time finishing or taking touches.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I took a touch then.
Wow, so always looking, man. This is the one I want to talk a little bit more about, the defender. So here, if I'm thinking about me as a defender, I would prefer you always to get the ball here, where you are, and I'm the defender here, and I want you to be here so I can face you 1v1.
Yeah.
rather than allowing you to have this space to run into here. I don't want you running in there because you're gonna kill me. Because I think if I can get you in front of me, it's one, you've got to beat me. Two, you've got to then shoot, and then three, you've got to score. You know what I mean? It's a lot more things you have to do. But even when you get in this position, where do you prefer it better? That's my question. Where do you prefer it better?
Again, depends on the situation, because if this defender is there, I will be just running inside.
Yeah.
If he's just a little bit wide there.
So if we bring the defender here,
I will start here and run inside immediately.
You're running there.
Exactly.
Love it.
But if he's inside more, I can't really run out inside early, so there is no point. So I try to get the ball wider there and just go 1 against 1.
But even here, if I get you 1v1, I'm looking to show you into this area. I want you to go down there. I want to take you out there.
That's what Alonso tried as well in Chelsea. Didn't work.
They all have that idea. It's
yeah.
like Robin. You know he's left-footed and want to come inside. I think you're the same.
If you know that guy in front of you is left-footed, he prefers to go inside. But sometimes I need to mix it up. I have to mix it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't score too many goals.
This defender looks happy. He's got his friend coming as well, 2v1. You're laughing because you know what's coming. But what do you see here? What are you thinking?
I was just looking if I can go outside, but I feel like he was really smart to stand, to wait for his teammate to come. Then in that moment, I was just like, okay, how can I hit the ball just to pass him? Because the keeper is in his way, so the keeper cannot see the ball anyway.
So the keeper's in the wrong position almost as well for him.
No, but the keeper cannot stand anywhere else. The keeper stands here, and only his teammate in front of him, so he can't see the ball really properly.
So you're seeing this all in this?
Yeah, of course, because you can see the keeper behind him.
Wow.
So when I'm there, I can see where the keeper is. So I just move a little bit and just hit the ball. So.
That's amazing. So you're in the game, running at full speed, and you've slowed it down to say the defender is here in front of me, 2v1, but the goalkeeper's in line with him, so I just need a yard to go bang.
To hit the ball next to him. He will not touch it.
That's the level, man.
That's why the keeper didn't even try. Because it's so hard to see the ball. So I just took a step like this and just hit the ball.
Listen, you mentioned talking about you love playing in the big games. And we've got some big game stuff here against City and the rivals, Man United. I just want to throw a couple of statistics at you. Against Man United, you've played 12, scored 12. Man City, you've played 17 and you've scored 10. That's a ridiculous rate. I think the only person that comes near you is Sergio Aguero in the big games. But your goals and assist record percentage-wise is much better. So what is it about the big games that gets Mo Salah's blood going? Because some players get nervous in these games. They can't perform as well.
I don't know. I just feel I try always to prepare myself well in a big game, because that's a game like everybody watching the war. So just like, okay.
And that
big game players, it's like, yeah. That's why I'm so happy when I score in the big games. Always try to make it different in the big games. And yeah, I think it's working well.
What specifically about Man City and Man United that is what gets your blood going?
I don't know. Man United, the first 2 seasons, maybe they were just so you couldn't score against us and just making fun of me. Then,
so you hear the media, you hear it, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the players telling me this as well. The players like always try to, like Robo and Trent always try to mention that to me all the time.
To try and get you ready.
Yeah.
To get you,
Against any players, they always like do that. Look, Cancelo next game, what he's gonna do to you. Look, show what he's gonna do to you next game. It's always like this between us.
Oh, I like that. So they're making sure you're ready for the big games. This is a goal that I like because it's not the usual goal we see from yourself. The ball goes wide and your immediate reaction is to get beyond the defender there like a number 9. So you have those instincts like a number 9 as well.
Yeah. I always like have that in my mind, like just follow the ball, just go inside and the ball will come to you. Sometimes it does, sometimes not, but I'm always try to follow them.
When playing against Man City, the consistency that both teams had and you fell short at the end. But I think what was the impressive thing for me was the way you guys bounced back the next season. What does it take character-wise and mindset-wise to get back into that position again after big letdowns? I
think because we're just hungry and we just like to play together. Like we are a group, we play together for 5-6 years. So we just enjoy our football here and just play our football. That's why we just go next season. Okay, we'll go next season, and we always close to win something. Yeah, I think that's the only reason.
And obviously this season, you mentioned that maybe this season you're not going to be able to win any trophies this season, and that's unlike you guys. How are you guys going to get back to where we're used to seeing you, this team, this group of players?
I think it will make us more hungry next season. It's tough. I have to say the truth. It's tough this season to just feel that you are out of all competition. But this is football. We have to accept it. We need to bounce back next season. That's the best way.
Listen, Mo, thank you for coming on. I've been waiting a long time to speak to you.
Thank
I love
you
your
very much.
competitive energy.
Thank you.
Continue the good work.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to see you, man.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank you.